Good evening. Welcome to Thursday Night Gaming. I am Ralph with GHC Esports, and my co-host tonight, you may actually know from the wildly popular Warner Brothers film trilogy, Lord of the Rings. She played Gandalf the Grey. Give it up for Marcy Alstrom. Marcy, how are you?
Thou shalt not pass!
Oh, just like it was in the movie. You nailed it. But we have a third person with us tonight too. We have Mr. Vargas. Matt. So wait, before we even talk anything about Matt Vargas, before we even introduce like the navigator position and how he's going to be helping esports students, anything like that, what is his gamer tag? I know you're Marzipan. I'm Bitpost. Is he like Marvar? Meter Beater? Like we need a name. Chat, can you come up with a name for Matt Vargas? He needs a gamer tag. This is really important. We can't go any farther. Matt, welcome to Thursday Night Game. Coach? Okay, yeah. Coach Meter Beater?
Could be the coach.
Yeah.
Martvarg? There's got to be something. Martvark? Like Aardvark? I don't know. I'm brainstorming here.
Marvard.
Vargoa. Dooblebug in chat says Vargoa. That works.
Ooh, I like
That sounds kind of like it's got some presence to it. Vargoa.
Yeah, like a
okay.
dangerous something like.
I need some presents.
Yeah.
If you're Vargoa, I think you've got all the presents you need. Welcome to Thursday Night Gaming. I apologize for derailing the conversation entirely. Tonight we are going to be playing some Rocket League casuals, some in-houses. I don't know if we're going to do drop shot, if we're going to do snow day, if we're going to play hoops, if we're just going to be like 3v3s. If we're going to do, actually I was considering we should do a fashion show. Everybody who plays Rocket League knows that it is all about the cosmetics, and there's just this mini game where you play soccer on the side, and it's really literally about how fashionable you dress up your car, your profile pic, goal explosion, all of that stuff. But I believe we've got a few people going to be joining us as well. I know Akosi Shadow is going to be here. He is the captain of our Rocket League team. They did make it to national finals. They got put down by DePaul University, who I think ended up actually taking the national championship for this season in Rocket League. So, we were in good company coming up a little bit short against DePaul. But, man, they just had a fantastic season. And Shadow is literally the best Rocket League player I know in real life. That guy is crazy good. Like, he's in the top 0.1% of people worldwide for his ranking for skill.
Oh, my gosh.
Awesome.
Yeah, he's insane.
That's serious skill.
He's really, really good.
If I remember,
so I think
he'd come on
Go ahead.
before we started the team, and he'd just clean up. He'd annihilate whenever we'd have casual nights.
Yeah, I mean, one of our wrestlers, Matt, you know Andy Gonzalez, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, he put together
National champion Andy Gonzalez.
Yeah. No, he's kind of a big deal. He put on right before coronavirus, right before COVID kicked in, he put on a 1v1 tournament on campus, just like in person. You come over. I helped him set it up. He did stream it on the Student Life Twitch channel, and I think about 6 people showed up. Anyway, Shadow, Robert Diebert, that our captain of our Rocket League team, just flattened everybody, and he was like, "Yeah, this is really fun. This is a lot of fun. Thanks for putting this on." And we're like, "Well, yeah, it was a lot of fun. You just steamrollered everybody who was there." Yeah, no, he had a great time.
That is awesome.
Before we jump in, I am going to go ahead and start getting a lobby up, and then I'm just going to shoot out codes, and whoever wants to join can pop in and we'll play. Marcy, did you want to talk a little bit about financial aid? I mean, this seems like now is the time to be getting that information out.
Yes, absolutely. So anyone who's thinking of going to college next year, whether it's you or you have a student or a family member in your life who's thinking about college next year, now is the time to complete the 2021-2022 FAFSA or WASFA. FAFSA stands for the Free Application for Federal Student Aid, and WASFA stands for the Washington Application for State Financial Aid. Now, the great thing about these applications is students only need to do one application. So if you're a student that qualifies for federal funding, do the FAFSA. If you're a student that you don't qualify for federal funding, go ahead and fill the WAFSA. Not sure? Go to readysetgrad.org/WASFA and take the survey to find out which application you should complete. So just submit one, either the FAFSA or the WASFA, and that application is going to get you access to be considered for all different kinds of financial aid for the next academic year. You'll be considered for grants, which is free money that doesn't have to be repaid, some scholarships, work-study funds, which are funds that can help you to have an awesome on-campus job while you're in school, and potentially some loans as well. So the important thing to remember about filing your financial aid application is you never know how much money you're going to get until you apply. And also, you're never under any obligation to accept any part of your financial aid. So I know a common misconception I hear from students is, well, I don't want to take out any loans, so I'm not going to apply. And the fact of the matter is you don't have to take out loans when you apply for the FAFSA or the WASFA. Those applications just open the door to all the different kinds of funding that are out there, and then you get to decide which of those kinds of financial aid awards you'd like to accept. So Grace Harbor College's financial aid priority deadline is coming up. It's May 1st. And what that means is students who submit their FAFSA or WASFA for next year before May 1st are going to be the first in line to be considered for their financial aid awards for next year. Your applications will be the first to be reviewed and awarded. That means that you'll likely have your financial aid funding in place before the beginning of the academic term. Now, if you happen to miss that financial aid priority deadline of May 1st, that's okay. Just submit the FAFSA or the WASFA as earliest as you can. The earlier, the better. The reason applying early is so important is some funding sources have limited amounts to them. So, once we make those awards for the whole year, that money is gone. Additionally, we want to make sure that students have their packages finalized before the beginning of fall quarter. It takes many, many weeks for financial aid to be processed once you've applied. So the earlier that you apply, the earlier your financial aid package will be reviewed and awarded by the college. We want everyone to have that process finished before the beginning of fall quarter, which is, I think, September 21st of this next coming year. Now I have to double check. Probably September 20th. It might be the 21st. I'll have to check the dates, that Monday or Tuesday. Anyway, we're getting excited about the next year. Summer classes start in July, and entry registration for summer and fall quarter are going to happen late May. So do your financial aid applications now, apply to the college now, and then you'll be ready to do your entry registration appointment in late May. So looking forward to seeing you guys next year.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Marcy. So I do have the lobby up. The username and password is GHCGHC. Feel free to join. We're just going to start by kicking the ball around. Looks like Wasteland. Actually, you know what? Nobody likes that arena. I'm going to change that.
GHC.
GHC. Yeah. So for those who are not familiar, I will show you a little bit about what that actually looks like. So from the Rocket League menu, you should.
This is awesome.
I don't think we have audio. Oh yeah, it's just super quiet. Hang on. Yeah, we got to be able to get some audio out here. Anything? Oh, tiny bit. Just a little bit. Okay, that's good enough. From the main menu, go to custom games, go to private games, and you want to hit join private match. And then when it asks for the name and password to connect to the private match, it's GHC. And then boom, you'll be in the arena. It looks like we're going Arctagon for this one. I do have 2 teams available, both the Thunder Slugs and the Power Worms, depending on how powerful you feel that you could be. Oh, I see Shadow's in there. Let's wait for a few more people, because if it's just me and Shadow, I'm going to get my clock cleaned. Yeah, so
Little Beckett's downloading, so he's got about 3 minutes, and then he's
cool.
chomping at the bit.
Cool, we'll get him in there. Yeah, and I'll put out a call in the Discord too, see if anybody else is ready to jump in and join us. And
I want to hear more about this mysterious man, Shadow.
Well, if you just actually let's do it, Shadow. He is the captain, Robert Diebert. Yeah. He. Okay, go ahead and crush me. Let's see it. Okay, so this is me. He's gonna clean my clock. Yeah. Whoa. Oh, I see. I'm getting the lag delay from the audio. Okay.
Oh no.
I was waiting for the beeps on the kickoff, but because my audio is coming in, okay, so he wins that 50, he gets that dunk. Yeah, so we're 5 seconds into it, and he's 2 goals up.
Yeah.
I have 0 points. He has 224. I can't get that angle. Oh no, he's gonna get a flick.
So Matt, I don't know if you've picked up on this, but Rocket League, has a similar component to maybe another sport that you might be familiar with, soccer. I suppose
Indeed.
also, right? Maybe I don't really know much about rugby, but maybe it's a little bit like rugby too. But of course, we're here with rocket-powered cars, and like Ralph said, the aesthetic is a big piece. I know I noticed a bunny rabbit on top of the car.
Yes, I was about to say we don't just have. There's just not just cars. There's rabbits.
Oh, yeah.
There's rabbits on the roof.
Oh,
This is incredible.
Oh, the bunny's still there. I just noticed.
Oh yeah, no, my bunny goes with me everywhere.
So what are we playing to, Ralph?
It's the end of the 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Did I get one? Yes!
Woo!
I don't understand how your hands and eyes can work so well together for this. This is amazing.
It's a pretty serious hand. Well,
Yeah.
He baited me out. There we go. A little bit of help. We need about 7 more people to beat Shadow. One versus 7, and we might have a chance.
Oh, look at he is a monster.
Yeah.
I love it.
He's going to be about...
He drove up the side.
I shouldn't go for that. He's going to beat me. Yeah. Oh.
So do you have to play defense as well in this game?
Oh, yeah. So this is a sort of a casual arena. Can you hit that in, Double? There we go.
someone else is in.
Yeah. Doublewug from the Twitch chat joined. Doublewug has, as they said, haven't been here for about 3 months, but is here now. We may have a chance with the 2 of us.
Yay!
Nice pass. Yeah, so this game, and I could probably turn the audio up a little bit too. This game does have both offense and defense. Unlike a typical soccer game, though, you don't have fixed positions. Because a lot of the power of this game comes from the boost, the energy boost, that you get these little power pellets you run over that give you rocket fuel. Your ability to go or not go on the ball is going to depend on how well, oh, that was a great fake, how well you have recovered with that kind of stuff. Can I stall it? Oh!
Nice.
That was a nasty dunk. I'm pleased about that.
Whoa, that was cool.
So when somebody gets enough boost, they can challenge or try to make a play on the ball. But when they run out of boost, it's important to rotate. And rotation is actually a really complicated topic in this game. It's far more far more complex than you might just think. Everybody taking turns. That was a really bad. I just centered it for the opponent. Oh. Yeah, he knew I was coming to demo him. Well, one thing that's nice about esports is there's generally no refs. So, you know, when there is a foul or guy just juked two of us. When there is like a foul or I mean, those things don't happen. You don't get penalty shots because the game maintains all of that math.
That is cool. So do you start off with a certain amount of boost or whatever?
You do. I think it's 33.
Get into the air.
Yeah, and you know the players who are really good, he's going to pop it. No, he's not. The players who are really good know how to manage that boost to use it better than players like me that aren't that great.
Well, look at you guys are up. It's tied now, 5-5.
Yeah, it only takes two of us.
Yeah.
Oh, miss.
Oh.
There we go.
It's so close. Oh, there we go.
There it is.
Look at that. So these games, remind me again, Ralph, we have a 5-minute countdown, so that's one way the game can end. But is there also like a score cap if you reach a certain score that it ends to?
Some formats, like the public tournament, has those, but in general, no.
Okay. So you just gotta beat the clock.
Wow.
Yeah, so you know there will be like a max score 11 in some of the public tournaments, but for the most part, the standard regulation play is a 5-minute game, 3 players against 3 players. So in this case, I'm rotating to far post defensively. I'm going to let Double challenge that one. We got a shot coming in. Shadow is going to need boost to recover, but he manages, without using any boost, to pop the shot off of his bumper from the ground. That's a really smart play because it puts the ball high up overhead, hard for us to see and defend. We can't see him when the ball is that high overhead, and he did it without using any boost. So his, I tried to bump him and he dodged out of the way. Like, the guy is just good. Oh, I'm not. Oh, yeah, I got it. That's not on, though. Yeah, it's a difficult game. If we get enough people, the 3 of us can take turns being commentaries, and that's a lot of fun when you provide commentary for the game. People should be able to finish that off.
Oh.
That's a good pop. Oh no, I did not read that bounce.
Ah, he played the ricochet.
Yeah, so self-pass off the wall. It's hard for me to read that bounce because it was in a corner right over my head. I had no momentum, no inertia, but he could follow it up and dunk it over me pretty easily. So 1 versus 2, and he's still really close. All we need to do is let the ball hit the ground here. As long as it's in the air, it's still in play.
Oh.
Thunder Slugs take the first game.
Whew. Thunder Slugs.
Okay, so now when you're logging in and you put in GHC, is it capital or is it just GHC?
Oh, it's lowercase, doesn't matter.
Okay. Oh, my son is raising his hands in victory as he is loading his game. He is so excited.
Woo!
Go get him, B. Go have fun, buddy.
Let me take a look at chat, see if we've got anybody else. Flash is a 5th of the way there with the download. I am going to, while we're waiting for, oh no, we've got somebody. Sweaty Default 34, is that, hey Vargoa, is that your... You heard what I did there.
A wee Vargoa.
Nice.
A little wee Vargoa.
All right. I'm here for it.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Ready, B? Oh my gosh. I'm like nervous. Why am I nervous? This is incredible.
It's exciting, right?
All right, so here we are at the Hot Wheels Arena. It looks like Vargoa Jr., Sweaty Default 34, is on the side of our master.
Look at this. Oh, go.
Yeah, that's going to be a goal.
Oh.
I think you're on his team.
No, he's on the... Oh, did he switch? No, he's on the team with Shadow. I'm with Doublewug.
Okay.
Got a pass coming in. Ooh. If I can get there in time, I can't.
Look at this.
Yeah, take it. Thank you, Doublewug. And that's going to be a goal. Oh, nice save.
Very nice.
This is wicked cool.
Oh, nails it in.
Wow.
Oh, I didn't have a chance. Matt, you want me to get you a controller? You want in here?
Are you talking to Vargoa?
Yeah, Vargoa, you want to come on down to the arena?
No.
Get you loaded in for a game?
No. I am enjoying this though. I am telling you what, this is whoa, who was that little guy that saved it?
You should have seen us take down Ohio Northern University and Illinois State. Watching our players come together like that is just...
That's cool.
It's so fun. Because the competition can be so intense. This is an opportunity. Oh, great clear from Shadow. Just trying to kick it out wide and make him waste some boost to go get it, but... One more. I'm not going to be able to touch that. I call that move the boost waster. I use an awful lot of rocket fuel going up into the air and don't touch the ball. Good save, but it's going to be followed up. The boost waster. Yeah, that's my boost waster move. It's my signature move. I fly up in the air, I flail around, I use all my boost, and I don't touch the ball. That's how it usually goes. So yeah, I mean, there's a variety of game modes. We were working on a game mode not too long ago, Matt, for winter time, for February, I think. We were going to do a nice shot. We were going to do a ice hockey game called Snow Day, and we're going to, invite Centralia to put together a team. They've got one, but it's not specifically for the hockey version of this game. We're going to invite Peninsula College and then some of the high schools in the state to just come and, we'll do a little bracket and play some Rocket League ice hockey. Jewel's going to have to get that one. I'm getting boost. I'm back on defense. They're both in the air. Send that one down the side. See if I can get the bounce. Ooh, Jewel picks it up. Killed Shadow. Might be an opportunity. There we go.
Word on you, buddy.
Doing great.
Oh, that's cool. I like the little. I really like the little slow-mo replay so that I can see and learn what I just saw. I like that.
Bad touch from Shadow is an opportunity I can exploit. Pop it up, get it out. Nope. Already back on defense. Nice challenge coming in from Doublewug. I have no boost. Shadow's going to get that corner and have total possession of the ball. I'm going to need to challenge pretty much immediately. He's going to be low on boost. Nice pass. Can he get it around Shadow? Yes. No, what a block. Gosh.
Wow.
I don't usually use language like this, but gosh darn it. It's going to be high, giving me a chance to get some boost. Try to recover, get to far post. But now Double is in a 1v2.
Oh, I almost made it.
Oh, Shadow fakes me out, waits for me to jump, and then has a wide open net. The man is a cold-blooded killer.
Mad skills. Mad
Bro,
skills.
I almost scored. That guy blocked.
Yeah, he just knew that I was going to throw my car at the problem with you know, no patience, and he just had to wait me out. Almost got that one. There in the corner, got some defensive boost, get around to the far post. That's going to go off. He's going to double touch it. I
I'm
missed.
so sorry I just sold.
Boom, boom, boom. Nice shot. Good recovery from Doublewug. Okay, 3-4. Minute and a half left. Folks, we have a game on our hands. This is
We're in
competitive.
crunch time. We like to call these the championship minutes. Oh, he jumped in the air and got that. Now, what are those little things on the ground I see people running over?
Those are smaller boost pads. They restore 12 of your boost. Oh no, wide open net. This is a goal. He's just going to flaunt it. Yeah. Yep. So the little ones give you 12 boost. You can only hold 100 tops. You start with 33. The big ones in the corner give you 100. So, you know, players who are smart memorize the position of those little pads on the field, and they have their rotations, whether they're doing a offensive or defensive rotation, pick up those pads in order to not be so reliant on the corner. Almost got that one in.
Are all
I
the
can do a
ones that
self
are
pass.
like midfield worth the same, or they worth different amounts?
All the little ones are worth the same. Back past the Doublewug. Nope, he's not there.
We gotta get Snowy Feather in here. Wasn't it Snowy Feather? that
Oh,
played
yeah. Yeah, we
Rocket
should
League
get
with
Snowy
us
back.
before?
Okay, he's going to take that. See if I can get a push for him. Too good.
We got 16 seconds. Oh wait, no, that's it. I was looking at the
Yeah, at the stream.
Oh.
Oh!
I think it was you almost pulled off an incredible move there.
nice.
Oh. So, let's try some drop shot.
What's drop shot?
So drop shot is a game mode, and I'm actually going to turn the volume up a little bit. Hang on one second. Chat, let me know if the game audio is a little bit too loud. Drop shot is a game mode where you don't have a goal, but every time you touch the ball and it hits the ground on your opponent's side of the net, it does damage to the floor. So the job is to punch holes in their floor and then get the ball through that. So it is
seen this before.
it's an alternate mode. I'm
I
blue.
really like it.
Yeah, it's pretty fun, but this is another one where Shadow is just going to run us over.
Well, hey, you got sweaty default now, so you might have a chance.
Beat Shadow to the kickoff. Good. He's going to try to loft it up. Got a little bit of damage. I've got no boost. The boost does recharge slowly. Thank you, Sweaty. As you can see, they've already made quite a large spot in our floor. I got a little bit of damage. Low on boost again.
Oh. Oh, you almost had it, Little B. Go get it, buddy. Oh.
This is right near that open spot on my net. Waiting to see if they were going to make a move first. Oh no, that's trouble. Got a save. But we are in panic mode at this point. Just trying to keep it from sinking.
We got a lot of blue showing over
I'm not
here,
going to touch
a
that.
whole lot
Yeah.
of orange.
Yeah. Oh! And that's going to be a dunk. So looking at the score, it's not just the score and the goals, the assists, and the saves, but there's also the damage that you've done to the floor. I've managed to do 7 damage. Doublewug's done 48, and Shadow has done 25. So
Okay.
I'm getting myself outclassed.
Yeah. And I don't think my son's helping you much. But he's having a blast, I'll tell you that.
I will tell you that anybody who has a presence on the field can deter your opponents. So even the times when people go for the ball in Rocket League, if they don't hit it, oh, that was just really good. It changes your opponent's behavior just because you got somebody there. Oh, I really wanted to catch that. Oh, nice shot. Nice bump. I don't have the boost for this. My car's writing checks that my boost tank can't cash.
I like that. Ooh. I like when you roll to the side. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, oh, nice. Almost. That's going to be a shot. Oh, they are like wolves circling. Okay, big clear. Send the ball over to their side. And just, they got to immediately send it back. They're so mean. I can't get there. Ugh. I've used all the boost in my tank, Matt. Oh yeah, minute and 16, but they're not gonna need it. They don't need all that time.
Wow.
I do think I can get a few more people. I was a little late to that kickoff. My apologies, teammate. Oh. Whew. So Matt, what is I know a lot about Marcy's video game history. For example, I know that you should never play her in Stick Fight. Stick Fight's a video game.
I love Stick Fight!
She's also pretty good at Jackbox Party Pack and Quiplash. What games do you play?
I play 2 games and only 2 games. I play Madden and PGA Golf. Because those are 2 slow games to where my hands and my eyes can all coordinate.
Right. A lot of the games really are
unbelievable.
strategy. Hang on just one second. Let me grab few more peeps. Bring it back over here. Just doing private in-houses.
How do you
Okay.
juggle it all, Ralph? How do you juggle it? You're playing, you're adding people, you're changing graphics, noise levels. You're just one man. How do you do it?
I think it's important. Marcy has really done a great job of underscoring this point. I think it's important for people to play. Marcy and I have talked a little bit off and on about when people experience trauma, like kids, and they go to a child psychologist, one of the first types of therapy that they do is play therapy. And that's because play helps people process difficult events. And, coronavirus has certainly been a difficult time for a lot of people. And so very intentionally setting aside time and saying, like, Matt, I go for a run just about every day at around noon. And I think it's important to set aside time to do some physical exercise. But it's also important to set aside time to play with other people in your private life, or even if you just play alone, right? Like checkers or chess. And so I guess if it's important, make time for it and figure it out. And so does that answer your question? How do you do it? It's important to me.
It's absolutely unbelievable.
No, you got me.
I know what you mean though, Matt. Like the technical skill of being able to like mentally juggle all the different things just to host TNG. It's a lot. It's crazy. What's cool about I think what I've learned a lot from getting involved in esports is Ralph has done an awesome job of getting other people involved too. So like when we first started, there were some community members that were helping us run production while we got our legs under us pretty much and figured out, how to run an operation like this. I know a lot of times it's beneficial, it's always really beneficial to have both Ralph and I on at the same time. So when he does all the technical stuff. So literally all I do is click to join esports, and on a few occasions I've played some games. But he's running all the back end stuff.
It's a little more complicated than that, but
it feels like it for me. I feel like all I have to do is just click to join, which is nice. But there's times when he can just cut to me and I can talk about the college and what's going on. So I can, help to really engage with our audience while he or maybe some of our student participants are doing things on the back end to make sure that the games are being set up, the lobbies are being set up, students get into whatever arena they need to in order to be able to play. So it's, I know what I've learned is like, it really, one person could not do all of this. There's many, many moving hands and moving parts. Definitely, I think we've learned a lot in this last year and gotten pretty darn good at what we do. But it's cool to see the students get involved as well. We have a couple AmeriCorps team members who help with our esports program. And for the competitive games, I know the students themselves that are a part of teams are, pretty involved in ensuring that, there's
yeah, I can go into a little bit more details on that as well. So for the varsity games that we play, it does take a small crew to run them. Oh, I tried to kill the guy and he got away. Darn it. Sorry, Double. I admit that I was trying to demo you. So we have one student, Joshua, I cannot remember his last name, but he is our dedicated camera operator. And so by camera operator, I mean, of course, in-game camera operator, which is a pretty dedicated job. So for a game like Valorant, where we are currently 8th in the nation for community colleges, by the way, and we have our playoff game tomorrow at 3 p.m. against John Wood Community College, who is the #1 seed. They're currently the best in the nation. And so that's going to be, I want to see how well our team has improved over fall season. And I mean, I already know it's a huge amount. I'm really looking forward to it. But for a production like that, we have our producer, who's an AmeriCorps person, who's running all of the scene transitions, the map cinematics, the scoreboard, the player, stats and profiles that we show. Ooh. We have the camera operator as well. Joshua works the in-game camera for us. We have a host who introduces the stream, and then we usually have one or two casters, one doing commentary and one doing color. One doing play-by-play and one doing color commentary. Oh, that was a great shot. Your little Vargoa Jr. should be pretty proud of that. Just nosing
He's
it in.
so excited.
Waits right at the edge, just a little tippy tap, drops it down. Oh man, that was a nice shot.
That was great.
Aside from that, we have, the team captains are responsible for getting people in and out of matches, setting up scrims, coordinating with other teams, reporting the scores afterwards. We have a stats team that keeps track of the different stats for the players, both for scrims and for official matches. Get out of there, Shadow.
What are scrims?
Like a scrimmage, a practice game against another college team that's not an official. It's played with official league rules, but it doesn't go down in the records as an official league play. And we just find those are so helpful, specifically for working with coaches to get a good scrim in. Oh, sorry, teammates, I couldn't touch it. To get good scrims in and try out new, compositions or offensive strategies, defensive strategies, really, really helpful. Then we also usually have like an in-game shot caller, in-game leader, and that's the person who's like sort of the tactical strategist in-game, keeping track of sort of the bigger objective. Gosh, I think I am starting to run out of the list. Oh, we've got moderators too, honestly, community moderators. We had somebody on, I think it was our Overwatch stream, I can't remember, but they were trying to give me a hard time. And I mean, if you say I look like a punk in skinny jeans, I'm like, I'm sorry, that's not gonna hurt my feelings. Like, if that's what you're trying to do. I am a punk in skinny jeans. Like, you're gonna need to dig a little bit deeper if you wanna hurt my feelings. But we have community members who monitor our chat, and they're able to ban people when they come in, and they're not here to contribute to the students. They're not here to contribute to the experience, so boom, they're gone. Okay, now I am for reals gonna try to get some people in here, so we can take a look here at getting a
chat.
Yeah. Oh, we did?
Yeah, King Arthur's
oh, awesome.
here.
Yeah.
Says, Vargoa, you gotta go insane, that's how you win.
That's all the strategy you need.
Go bananas.
Okay, we're gonna try another game mode next.
Cool.
Let me try to get some other people in here. Marcy, if you could take over, I can't talk and type at the same time.
You scored a goal, buddy.
While you were playing and Ralph was explaining all of that, I was like, one thing that amazes me is that your brain can do two things at once. My brain, not so much.
Sometimes.
But so one of the cool things about there being so many different ways to be involved in esports is we have space for you in our program. Even if you're not someone who plays games or plays competitively, maybe that's not a super strong interest of yours, but if you want to get involved in production, in graphics creation, in casting, in statistics for the teams, anything like that, like there's so much room and space for students to be involved and help make this a really, really successful program, not only for for current students, but to build up the community, to host Thursday night gaming, and to help our students go to nationals every year, which is amazing. So it's an awesome community to be a part of. Absolutely.
So this game mode is called Heat Seeker. It's a little bit like volleyball. When you touch it, it will curve towards the opponent's net, and they have to stop it. But if they hit it, it will speed up. Every time somebody hits the ball, it goes faster. So defensive play here. Shadow chips it up over to the right. We get a block from Dooblepug. It heads on back. Shadow there gets the defense read, follows back. They are playing a very safe defense, and an overshot by Dooblepug means that Shadow is going to score. 18 seconds in, and they're up by 2.
Wow.
Did my son score as well?
Yes, he did.
Awesome.
How?
I missed it.
Kickoff overshot here. Dooblepug with the back of the
man. Oh, who did that? That was cool.
Shadow doing a little shot off the spoiler of his Octane. Up by Dooblepug, gets a read off the backboard, sending it right back down and into an open net. Dooblepug gets the blue team on the board.
Nice.
Let's go. What a read. Holy smokes. That was a great shot.
Nice shot.
Mm-hmm.
I like watching the dirt go up.
Kickoff from Shadow. Sends it on down. Flash over to Dooblepug. Gets the read. Shadow kicking it right back downfield. And that is going to be uncontested into the net. Great shot from Shadow. Little
How
style,
does he
little mustard
do
on that ball. So I'm not in this game. I have it on spectator mode, which is, Matt, we were talking earlier about some of the like the camera operator role. Marcy is pretty familiar with this mode because she's seen us do Rocket League before. But one of the nice things about this game is it has a sort of built-in automatic camera operator, which is this spectator mode that switches players. It's all hands-free. I don't have to do anything. So I'm not in this game. Wow, what a save. That ball is speeding up. It's been volleyed back and forth quite a bit. Oh, they got the read overhead and into the net. Wow. Nice shot. All right, I do think I need to come in here.
One thing I love about, you could hear Ralph casting the event, essentially giving a verbal play-by-play. That's kind of what casting is. And one thing I love about that is, as someone who I've really only been exposed to esports in the last year, and most of these games I had never seen before or heard of before, being involved with GHC esports. So to watch a match or a game that's being cast by someone it's super helpful for me as kind of a noob or a novice to get to learn about the game and to have someone explain what's happening in real time. Just makes for learning the game that much more quickly and really getting a better understanding of what are the tactics that are being used, and really a bigger appreciation for the level. In some games, there really needs to be a high level of coordination and communication in order for a team to be successful. It's pretty cool. And then, of course, like all the really cool technical stuff, like
yeah,
you have a champion or character, all their different abilities, and how they play on.
We came up too far.
It's really cool. Yeah,
so my strategy so far, with the three of us in here, my strategy so far has been to go over and demo Shadow on the other team. Just get him out of there so that we have a chance.
Yes.
And it worked for a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Responds.
Nope. Oh, thank you, Dooblepug. I'll play goalie for a minute. Nice shot. Okay, 3 minutes left. We're only down by 2. Team Blue has a chance. I can feel it. This is going to be our
So
game.
you're saying there's a chance?
I am. So I'm just going to go play backboard defense because Shadow's going to hit it up high. Good read from Dubois. Give me a chance to recover. That's going to come in towards net. Thank you, Dubois, again. I don't think I had that save. That's a good one. Oh, no. That was mine. Okay, I better go back on demo duty. We're down by 3. Hey, Lako's here. Oh, that's right. There's a limit. Let's try again. Okay, so Lako is Lakota Kramer.
Welcome.
He was one of our students in the fall. Unfortunately, he had some COVID. Since he's seeker. Okay, yeah, we can try a different game. Let's try some hoops. Unfortunately, he couldn't continue schooling here. I think he is hoping to come on back, but he was originally captain of our Rocket League team. And just when I think of somebody who is an ideal student athlete, Lakota really comes to mind as just an outstanding person, heart of gold, puts his heart in everything that he does, and genuinely cares about people, and just he shows up 100% every time. And I really, really look forward to the time when he can get back in the program because he was just an asset through and through.
That's awesome.
Oh,
So this is a basketball mode. As you can see, the hoop has some.
Little
Is that gonna get
round
blocked?
ball.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I was trying to steal it. Oh wait, no. Oh my God, I'm so bad. I'm on orange. I was thinking I was on blue. I did save it. That was a good thing. Okay, focus.
Nice.
I didn't remember what team I was on for a second. Okay.
Hardwood.
Nope, you don't get that. It's open, boys. Take a shot. Not in my watch. The best part about this game mode, in my opinion, the sneaker squeaks on the floor. Do you hear them? Like, it's so dumb. Okay, you will. Let me turn up the volume. It's so worth it. Okay, well, save it. What a save.
Oh.
There's some squeaks. Come on. Tell me you're not hearing that.
I'm so engaged in trying to check out the angle of which it bounces off of the wall and the height of it, and if the car is going to get there or not. I'm hyper focused.
Oh, that was really nice.
Oh.
Yeah, turning into a bit
I
of a
like
mud
this
pit
mode.
here in the corner. No, no, no! Oh,
Shot.
got bumperinoed.
Oh, Flash made the point. It's now Shadow and Lako versus.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah, we're just kind of sitting around waiting for them to drop the boom on us.
Yeah, you're like just in the basket waiting.
Oh!
I couldn't save it.
Good try, though. That was a great try.
Oh yes, we saved it. Sweet heavens. Oh.
Let go.
These are. I'm just not. I'm not at the snuff. I need to go back to doing my play-by-play announcing.
Oh.
Ooh, up and over. That was a really smart way to take it. Oh. Yeah, so Jubal, the Thunder Slugs are they're packing quite a bit of firepower on their team. Whew. Yeah, so 52 seconds. We'll take a break after this. Small break after this game. Because I think it's important that we talk a little bit about Matt's new position here at the college. And that'll also give me some time to get us broken out into... oh, that was mine to take, wasn't it? Broken out into maybe more balanced teams. Oh, sorry.
We'll get there.
Yeah, 7-0's, it's kind of hurting right now.
Mm. Ugh.
Dubalug says our team is diamonds and up. Is diamonds a rank?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, so it goes bronze, silver, gold, plat, diamond, champion, grand champion, supersonic legend.
Oh my gosh.
So our team is down on the lower level, and the blue team is on the higher level.
Yeah. Little.
So, yep,
little unevenly
this is a
matched
mismatch.
there.
But we got one goal.
You got one goal.
Consolation goal. Marcy, bring in the hype. Go.
Good job, guys. Good job. GG.
Were they doing like little dances at the end there?
They
Like
were.
flipping
They definitely
and
were.
making the cut. That's cool.
So yeah, so Matt, I really do want to hear a little bit about. So your position is navigator, and specifically, you're going to be providing support to esports students. What is that support going to look like? What are we talking about here?
Well, I think it's just kind of the comfort of knowing that you have somebody, a go-to person, for anything that you need, and whether it be starting the process to get going at school. Marcy talked a little bit about some of the financial aid stuff that we have going, and the importance of getting into that priority, meeting that priority deadline, so that you can get your FAFSA done early. But just there's always a lot of questions, no matter how much you think you know. Where do I go for this? Where do I go for that? So, I want to put my personal touch on it, make sure that people are getting their applications in. Are we getting tested? Are we getting put in the right classes? We have an education plan. How can we help you with other financial needs that you might have to get your education at Grays Harbor? And just having a go-to person. And so, there's a lot of processes. It's a change. It's a change from high school, or if you've been out of school for a couple years and you're coming back, it's a change. Just want to be that familiar face. You know where my office is. You know what my email address is, and
Yeah.
and if you have a problem and I don't have an answer, we'll find it together. And we'll get you on your academic journey. And I just think, sometimes it's comforting to know that there's just somebody there that can support you.
Yeah. Well, so I'm wondering if let's say, for example, we've got a potential student, somebody who says, I'm looking to come to GHC in the fall, and I play League of Legends, or I play Rocket League, or Smash Ultimate, or Call of Duty, CSGO, it doesn't matter. They play some title, and they're thinking, I want to be on the esports team. What do I need? Who's going to be looking out for me to make sure that I'm getting the classes that I need? And helping to make. I mean, is this a position where you could say, I can tell somebody how to get on the esports team, but you can tell them what they're going to need for like an AA, or depending on what their goals are? Is that kind of job we're talking about?
Absolutely. And that's part of the education, the education plan. Like, what are your interests? Where do you want to go with your education? Map it out. And of course, as you know, things change, and when they change, then what do we need to do? What other classes do we need to take to achieve our goals and get that degree? But let's say that we do steer you to the E team, and you're playing esports, and you're having a wonderful time. There's probably going to be some requirements, whether it's from the affiliation for whatever game, and we got to make sure that you're eligible. We got to make sure that someone's checking on you, doing those grade checks, and if you're struggling a little bit, get you some support, so that you can stay eligible to be a part of the extracurricular activities that the awesome sport like esports. And so we're gonna brush up on that type of stuff, and follow through with that as well, so to make sure that we're meeting all the academic criteria that we need to do, so that players can remain eligible and continue to pursue their education and have fun.
Hold that thought. I need to turn the game volume up a little bit, but I have a follow-up question for you on that very thing. One sec.
Oh, King Arthur posted a great comment in chat. He said a lot of students have a hard time knowing what prerequisites they need for classes. Good point.
Yeah, that's something that is part of my training, is knowing you need your core curriculum achieved, your maths, your English, and all of that. But sometimes if your placement scores are a little bit low, or then we got to know what we need to do in order to build that foundation to get you into those right classes. And there's nothing worse than not knowing or winging it and finding out later that you went down a path where you wasted time, energy, and/or money on something that you didn't need to take, or didn't necessarily streamline you to your academic goals. And so having all the proper information and again, having someone, watch out over you, it's important.
So I want to go back to, talking about like doing those grade checks and making sure that people are doing the academic part of it as well. I mean, that's one thing we talk about in our program, right? It's like academics first, then family, then esports. Those are the priorities that we have. So what happens when somebody runs into trouble? And trouble can be a couple of different ways, obviously, right? Like, their grades aren't cutting it, but it's because of, obstacles they have in their life. You had mentioned helping find them support and resources. Like, what kind of stuff are you talking about?
Well, I'll tell you what I'm talking about. Let's get into it. Yeah.
Vargoa is going to tell us what he's talking about. Bring it on, Vargoa.
We have, for example, in some of the athletic programs, we have kids that are here from out of the area, and money's tight. And to say that they maybe are waiting on money and they're hungry, making sure that people know we have the food pantry, making sure people know what opportunities are out there to get an EBT card to get food.
Right.
How about if you got your FAFSA but you wanted to find out about something else, what other scholarships, educating them about the foundation and the processes there. You mentioned earlier, and I thought it was, I was kind of quiet because I was absorbing it all, but you're absolutely 100% correct. COVID, I don't think that we've seen the real damage of this COVID epidemic, because we don't know what people's mental health, stress is a bad thing. And so, setting people up to where they can talk to somebody else, somebody like a Brian Shook, should it ever come to that, to take care of their mental health, or you're feeling a little stressed and you need to get some exercises to help learn how to do stuff like that. We have TRIO, diversity, all those different types of avenues to where there's groups on campus, there's programs on campus to offer almost any type of support that you may need. Some people may need help with just the fact that they're a first generation student, and I think the TRIO is a phenomenal program. I know that my daughter was part of it. Things of that nature. There's just so many different facets of help and things that young people go through, especially now today, to where we can provide them at least a direction to where they can get answers and start the process to feeling better with whatever may be ailing them, so.
Right. Well, okay. I need to think about my next question a little bit more. I will say a couple of comments from chat. So King Arthur, who's actually one of our current students, or actually, no, I think King Arthur, I may have somebody confused, saying a lot of students have a hard time knowing what prerequisites they need for classes. And then another, Lakota actually said this. And so, or missing a quarter because you're trying to get into a class you're not ready for. So, Ghost, awesome, Ghost is here. Ghost is GHC. Yeah, feel free to jump in the lobby, man. Let's get you in here. You have to play on the other team. Did you just? I'm getting trolled. I'm getting trolled by Lakota. Others with a frowny face. Wow. Let's go, others. Yeah, just relentless. And all students are just relentless in their heckling. They never stop. Yeah, so I mean, oh, actually, before I get back to that content, yes, Ghost, do get in here. GHC, you have to be on a different team than Shadow. You cannot. I got to tell you, Matt, Marcy, I think, saw this, or at least saw some of the clip highlights. Our team was playing against, gosh, I want to say Jefferson State College, and one of our players had to go. So it was a 2v3. It was an official regulation game, and we were down a player. And Ghost and Shadow, our two players on our team, proceeded to win, I think, 14-2. They just turned up the go juice, and they slaughtered the other team. And that was our last game in a best of 5. And I have never seen another team leave the game as quickly as they did. As soon as that clock hit 0, they just left. They were not happy getting completely dominated by those two. And so, yes, Ghost and Shadow, you need to play on different teams. You cannot play together in this casual game.
Right.
Yeah.
That
so
is
Matt,
wild.
I mean, what role does the Navigator have for students who are in the esports program, helping people figure out what prerequisites they need before they can take a class? To make sure that they're taking the right classes for the things they want.
Well, they need to come in and see me, and we sit down and we map it out and we discuss it, and I can break it all down for them. I'm very hands-on. I don't like to send an email and leave it up to the student discretion. I like to discuss it and physically show them. Have you ever been to Walmart or any store for that matter, and you say, "Hey, I'm having a hard time finding this," and somebody goes, "Oh, not a problem. Go 4 aisles, walk down halfway, take a left, because the aisles will separate. Take a left, go down 2 more aisles, and hang a right." And then they walk away like they really helped you, rather than actually walk you down there, right? Like walk you through it. When we're talking about prerequisites, there's so many different things that go into that, and it can change. And so, sitting down and actually mapping it out is something that I always feel is like the best remedy, so that everybody's on the same page. You can see it, and then of course through the processes, I like to educate the students about where you find those answers, where on the website you can actually see what prerequisites are needed, if there is any prerequisites, and then do a degree audit with them and show them, hey, this is what you've taken. Here's the whole list of classes that you're going to need, because I believe that if you see it, if you can feel it, if you can touch it, then you're going to have some success. And so putting all that information in front of them and then walking through it, I feel it is really beneficial.
So I'll just cut to the chase here. Is there the chance that if somebody is a student in the esports program, they're going to get that sort of fresh quality treatment from you, where you're like, yeah, like I'm going to take care of you. You're in the esports program. I'm here for you.
What
Obviously
do you mean,
not
is
purely
there
for
a chance?
esports, but
That's a fact.
are you telling me? Okay, good, because I want to hear.
That's a fact. That chance.
Oh, that was a
What
nice
are we
shot.
talking about here? We're talking about.
Yeah, I mean that's what I want to hear.
Bargoa here. We're talking about Bargoa,
Yeah.
my guy. My guy.
Well, that's what I'm getting
Bargoa.
at. I want to know that my players are going to get good treatment, that they are going to get those answers. Because I mean, I can't answer them. I've had players ask me, about like classes, or say, hey, do I need physics? And I'm like, I can't tell you.
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. If there's a person or there's an advisor that understands the value of education, hey, I'm your guy. I graduate with a bachelor's June 12th, so I was a late bloomer. And man, I wish I had somebody when I was younger, when I was just thinking it was all about athletics. I wish I would have had somebody who took the time out and said, hey, this is what you need to do, this is why you need to do it, and this is how we're going to do it, and actually walked me through it. because it's one of those situations to where, you know, when you get bad information or you kind of get spotty mentorship when it comes to academics, it affects a person's life course. And so, absolutely, by anybody, esports, basketball, or Joe Blow just walking down the sidewalk, I'm there to help and make sure that we get people through.
I realize that my question is like sort of not fair, right? Because you ever know, you talk to somebody and they're like, oh yeah, I know, public schools can be a bit of a crapshoot, but my kid's going to a good school. And it's like everybody wants their kid to go to a good school. Does that mean that the other kids are going to a worse school? I mean, do we want other kids to have a worse school? Or, obviously we want everybody to have the best school and the good school. But at the same time, you want your kids to have it better. You want them to have the best. And I'm no different. I want my esports kids, I want them to have the best advisor. And so on one hand, I'm asking you to promise me that you're going to treat them better than you treat other people. But on the other hand, yes, that's exactly what I'm asking, Matt.
I treat everybody like gold. It's all about relationships, because you know what? One of your esports kids, I might need a job from them, and you know what I mean? Like, you never know when we're gonna need each other. Treat everybody great. But no, I have 4 kids. I have 4 kids of my own, and my thing has always been, when dealing with students, I've got kids. How would I want my children to be treated? And so if you come and see me, if you're on the esports team, you're on my radar. Yeah, there's no if, and, or buts about it. You're already on my radar, and we're gonna check in, and I'm gonna check up on your grades every 3 weeks, and we're gonna make sure that you're doing okay, and that you have everything you need to succeed. So you got my Vargoa promise on that.
Good. We are 15 seconds away from the end of this game. We've got 3v4 going on, and I just gotta point out, Tiki keeps stealing these dunks and getting these shots. I cannot believe I'm seeing Lakota rocking a breakout. Like, what the heck happened to your Octane, my man? Why are you in a breakout? Tiki actually in an Octane as well. Like, what is with these car swaps, people? I'm used to seeing Lako in an Octane. I'm used to seeing Tiki in a Fennec. Yeah, breakout main. Okay, because Lako, have you been watching Waitin'? Is that what this is about? You've been watching Waitin' videos on YouTube, and so you're all breakout now.
I have no idea what you guys are saying, but it sounds like there's some rousing going on.
Yeah, well, I'm unsettled. I'm not sure. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, we got to see some Heat Seeker now. This we've got enough people now that this could be really interesting. Let's do some.
You guys are taking it up a notch.
Yeah,
you're taking it up a notch. Hang on, son. It's about to get real. They're not playing around now.
Okay. Yeah, there was some, I can multitask, and so I was listening, Matt, but I also saw some really, really great play. I really like Doublewug. Doublewug gets in the air, and the way they use their car, the hood of their car, to tap that ball down, I didn't see enough of that in drop shot, probably because I was trying to stay alive, but just really, really liking the air roll coming out of Doublewug. Kickoff from both Flash and Sweaty. Defense there from Ghost. No, from others. Sorry, getting the save. That's Lako. Shadow up, shooting it off the wall. This is going to be tricky, but it bounces off the back wall, goes back wide. Sweaty can't get there in time. Shadow manages to save it. Another kick up off the sidewall. Save from Doublewug. Oh, saved.
I like it.
Doublewug saved his team's own shot. Off the backboard, Doublewug doesn't get the tap down, leaving it all down to Ghost. Gets that save. Shot back and forth. We are over almost 40 seconds in with not a shot on net. The ball is just picking up speed. Somebody's going to break here. But with this many cars on the field, Doublewug down in the blue end, playing offense, getting some punches in. Flash doing the same for the blue team. Shadow kicks it up wide. It's coming in fast. They get the save off the backboard, sending it back down, and it's going to sneak in. Ghost getting the orange team on the board. What is that? 58 seconds in. That has got to be the longest stalemate in Heatseeker I have ever seen. Both Shadows pointing out this is going to be chaotic, and Doublewug is saying so ashamed of themselves for saving that team's shot. Demo's coming out, clearing the field. Oh, Doublewug almost got that touch. Yeah, this is crazy chaotic. Heatseeker is normally 3v3, and we've got, well, 3v4. Okay, it's not that bad. This is actually pretty balanced teams, finally. I see Zed is in chat. Hey, Zed. We have Tiki here. We've got some GHC alums, a couple of members of GHC's Rocket League team, and then some members of our community as well. You feel free to join in. Yeah. Ooh, Shadow coming in for the demo, gets it, takes out his teammate Ghost, but Ghost still manages to score. So Shadow and Ghost play on the same team. Shadow takes out Ghost. Flash started it. I see in the chat. This is great. Yeah, this is complete. So I gotta say, this is nothing like what actual varsity collegiate level Rocket League looks like. This is like WWE wrestling at this point. It is. Wow, Doublewug sneaking one in off the side. That was insane. Yeah, this is. There's no rotation. They're just throwing. The problem is the ball, and they're going to fix it by throwing their car at the problem.
Yeah, it's a monster mash tonight.
It is such a monster mash. Zed, if you want to hop in, we'll see how many cars we can fit in this lobby. The code is GHCGHC for the user and pass. Come on in, Zed, and join the blue team. You're on Team Thunderslugs. Oh yeah, it's not party. It's password only. I do like how the Vargoa Jr. taking out Doublebug.
Sorry, Doublebug.
Gets a little respect there in chat with a nice one coming out from the person that he demoed. Ooh. Nice. Shadow finally getting a point on the board for the blue team. No, it came from the back wall. It's just that it got so fast. I mean, we're just past halftime, and this is 1-4. I think the limit is 5 points, so we might be about to see the orange team take this game of Heatseeker. Yeah, getting this many cars in the lobby is frankly hilarious.
This is great.
I think we might need to break out Rumble. Oh my god. Oh. Did you see that bumped his teammate into the ball to get the save? This is madness. It's probably happening too fast. You two aren't tracking.
Yeah,
exactly what's going on.
I'm getting a headache.
Yeah. This is a complete
mess. They just made a heart hand.
It did.
Heart hand.
What's funny?
Doublewug, I think, is about to call a ref for getting bullied.
Matt, whenever I'm watching something and I don't understand what's going on, my eyes always go to what's silly about it, and usually whoever wins, there's some kind of dance at the end or some kind of
right.
musical number, and I just always zone in on that. Whoa.
Super cool arena, though.
Oh yeah, this is
It's fun.
Forbidden Temple, I think. Complete whiff on the kickoff ball. I mean, Sweaty Default's going to kick it in, getting the third goal for the blue team.
Good job, son.
Yeah, I love this arena. It wasn't legal for regulation play last season, and I was really, really sad because I wanted to see our team in this arena. But hopefully this map will be legal for both leagues, fall 2021.
Now, what
Nice save
constitutes a
from Shadow.
legal screen and or legal arena and not legal?
There are regulation size arenas where they have a flat floor and the arenas, all the measurements and angles of the arena are the same. And it's really just a different setting. And the ones that are non-standard arenas, first of all, are not at all legal. But this was an arena that was introduced more recently, and there was some concern that the light levels in the arena could affect people on different platforms or with different monitor settings. And so you have to be careful not to give somebody an unfair advantage because of their equipment. Just because the arena is the same size, it's not sure that it's going to play the same on everyone's screen. There was another arena that is called Aquadome. In fact, I'll take you there after this game. You can take a look at it. Wow, a minute left and they've totally evened the score.
Yeah.
Is that Zed is points aren't really only 2 shots on the scoreboard, but having that 4th player on the Thunder Slugs really bringing them back up to par. So the Aquadome arena had a whole bunch of, it's an underwater arena. It's like a little fish tank. And it had a bunch of like sharks and goldfish and things swimming around outside. And oh, nice rebound by Lako. Some players complained that it made their computer lag. It would become skipping, it would start to skip and jump. And so that arena was actually pulled out of professional play and league play while they ironed out the performance issues with that map. I know another one is it's a very like volleyball feeling summertime map. It's called Salty Shores, and I'll explain why that's funny in just a second. And it has a similar brightness issue. A lot of the sand is so reflective that some players complained they can't see the ball because that map is so bright. So it's probably a long-winded answer to your question, Bargoa.
No, that was right on. I like that.
Also, Matt,
We have
I
had a
hope that
request
you
for an. Oh, go ahead.
I hope you like Vargoa because I feel like it's gonna stick no matter what.
Oh, it's definitely gonna stick. We're gonna make him use that when we do Quiplash.
Okay.
Oh. Thunder Slugs with the victory.
Yeah.
Man, managed to pull it back. They were behind for most of that game, and then once Zed came in, they kicked it up a notch. I mean, the point difference, Shadow there with 2,385, his next teammate has 276. Those points are not telling the story of all of the bumps and the offense. He got the team on my back. Yeah. Those points aren't telling the whole story here. There was a request for Snow Day. I wonder if we can do Rumble with a puck. Yes, we can.
Double Wug
Oh.
chiming in saying that Double Wug's got to get some credit for the name because he came up with it. Absolutely. Good call.
Okay, this is going to be ridiculous. No, I don't think I can do that. It's too mean.
We're not doing the underwater one?
Oh, right. Let me see if I can find it in time. Yes, there we go. Okay. So this is
Aquadome.
This is Aquadome. You see the jellyfish floating out there. Every once in a while, you see a shark swim overhead. This is with the puck, but it also has power-ups. So you will see players will get the opportunity to have a power-up, which will affect it. You thought the last game was chaos. You two better hold on to the sides of your seat. This is going to be nuts.
Whoa.
So So yes, it's the puck. In a minute, you're going to see players start getting power-ups that can do some pretty strange. I think this is yeah. There we go. So that's the plunger.
Yeah.
It allows you to shoot a plunger out from your car and grab the puck. They will also be able to freeze it, where it gets frozen by ice until it gets tapped out. There's a giant punching glove. There's spikes on Dooblebugg's car. If he doesn't get touched, he can dunk it in. Oh, lost it. Yeah, so you get these little power-ups on your car that come periodically. Flash just got turbocharged with... Oh, shot coming in. Puck is frozen. The punching glove comes out. Like, yeah, this is going to be completely nuts. The tornado, okay. Oh, the plunger goes in. Shadow gets that first goal. Nice shot.
Nice.
That was great placement with the plunger, but the punching glove. Yeah, it is bonkers. Tiki's pointing out this is bonkers. Yes, it is. I'm sorry, but not sorry.
Look at those beautiful jellies out there. It is really beautiful.
What the original version of this map was absolutely gorgeous. It had so much sea life and activity in the background, but it really did make it hard on some players to. Yeah, this is just crazy. I can't believe it's only 1-0.
Yeah.
Ooh, picking up the spikes.
Just saw a sharp
Ghost gonna
burst.
get it in. Oh, Zed clinches the
Nice.
deal. What a pass. So Ghost almost gets that in. Dodges so many people. Hits the side post. Zed seals the deal. That was a nice shot. Evening up the score. 3.5 minutes left in regulation gameplay. Ooh, a new player has entered. This might be our Fortnite player, Max Kenkus Haynes.
Nice.
Ooh, nice shot from
Is
Lako.
he really good at Fortnite?
He is. He actually, if folks are around, oh my God, ripped right from the line of the goal. That was such a save. Folks are around on Monday at 4 p.m. Max is going to be playing in the finals in the national playoffs at 4 p.m. We have a caster who's going to be walking us through Fortnite. It is a battle royale. That was a very close shot from Ghost. So you're going to see 30 players duking it out to see who's on top. Oh, what a read from Zed. Pulls out the spikes,
Nice.
dodges his way past two people. So Zed is a high school junior in California, I believe. He's somebody that I play Rocket League with somewhat regularly. And just a really, really good guy. Washington. Oh, okay. I thought you were in California, Zed. My bad. Hecto in chat saying California ? LOL. There are some friends here that are from the Rocket League community that are showing up now. And it's not just students that heckle me and point out when I say something wrong. It's also just community members in general who have no hesitation pointing out when I get something wrong. Yeah, so that Fortnite game is going to be Monday at 4 p.m. Super looking forward to seeing the final matches. I think we're going to have 4 back-to-back matches. And then depending on how our Smash player, Jonathan Lang, who, holy smokes, almost got the stall off the backboard. Yeah, this is completely bonkers. I have no idea how... Oh, so you're just like watching the background at this point, right? Like,
I'm trying to take it all in. There's, I mean, you got spikes, plungers, and great white. I mean, what's not to like?
yeah, fair.
Who's throwing bombs? Where are the bombs coming from?
They're not bombs. They're blowing up other cars by running into them.
Oh.
If you hit
okay.
another car while you're supersonic, you can destroy that car. for 3 seconds. And so they get taken out of the play, and it's a really good way to open up some space on the field. You'd need a lot of demos with this many cars on the pitch. Oh, the Hurricane bringing it in. Blue almost getting that clincher. 58 seconds left. They need 2 more goals pretty much right now. Oh, saved with the freeze. That shot from Ghost was going in. Shadow there gets the freeze. Blocking his teammate's goal. Oh, Shadow. Nice shot. What happened here? So it goes up, pulling down from the ceiling. Zed gets a magnet trying to get it out. Thanks for the help there, Ralph. No, I'm not sure if Flash is making fun of me or not. Marcy, you remember Flash, right? I mean, he's a Hoquiam High School student. I think he won our headset drawing. Oh, shoot, that reminds me, I have a giveaway today.
Oh, nice.
He won our headset drawing a while back. He also played the Artemis Spaceship Simulator game with us last week. He's a Running Start student. You talked to him for a while on Discord after last Thursday.
The financial aid postcard. I do.
Yeah, that's Flash. Yeah, Flash has just been a really, really great community member for, I would say, the last couple of months. Super awesome to see that he's making it to Rocket League tonight. Okay, before we jump into the next match, I do have a couple of things I want to go over. One is our upcoming agenda for Thursday night gaming. It says varsity schedule. Oh shoot, I think I have the wrong one. Yes, this is the correct schedule. Sorry, Thursday night gaming. Tonight is the 22nd. We are, of course, doing Rocket League. On the 29th, we are doing a mini tournament with Ilwaco High School and Hoquiam High School. We have Apex Legends custom servers. So we are going to be able to do trios on our own Apex server. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Super looking forward to having both Hoquiam and Ilwaco participate with that. On the 6th, we're doing Among Us. Matt, that would be a really good time for you to come back. Among Us is a lot of fun. It is a game about social, basically trying to figure out who's lying or not. It's pretty great. I need to set my match settings here. And then we're doing Minecraft with Hoquiam High School. We're doing a build-a-thon. I see a lot of people are heading out. Lako's taken off. Hey, thanks, folks. Tiki's taken off. Thank you so much for playing. We do have a couple more rounds of Rocket League, but good seeing you all in there. Yeah, so and then Minecraft on the 13th. I think the goal is that we're going to try to build a Roman Colosseum or a city with like working aqueducts and a sewer system and buildings like the bathhouses and a court system and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's the stuff that we've got coming up on Thursday Night Gaming. Of course, what I want everybody to do is come back tomorrow at 2 p.m. because Jonathan Lang is one of our top-rated in the nation Smash players. He's progressed on to round 3 in the national finals, which means when he beats somebody, he beats his opponent on Friday, he's in the semifinals for national championship in Smash Ultimate. This is huge. Jonathan has actually been getting coached by, gosh, I forget the gentleman's name. He plays professionally under the name CE Joker. He is the 3rd best Samus main Smash player in the world. And he is he's been coaching this player and having really, really great results. So super excited for that. 2 p.m. tomorrow. 3 p.m. our Valorant team goes up against John Wood Community College from, I believe, Quincy, Illinois, and that is going to be a best of 3 series. Yep. So that's going to be a tough match. But I have never seen a team improve as fast as I have seen our Valorant team improve. Absolutely outstanding. But we have people in the match right now playing a little bit of Rocket League. So let's jump in there and see. It looks like we're still on Rumble Snow Day. 2-0 in favor of the orange team. We have Ghost, Zed, and Flash versus Max, DoobleWug, and Sweaty Default. Guys, I think I need to jump in on the on the blue team here. I need to join the Thunder Slugs.
Gotta join the Thunder Slugs.
Oh
They're a
no.
little undermanned.
Ghost is scary fast. Okay, so you see that fist down in the corner? That is the power-up that I just activated, apparently. I may not know what I'm doing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm
we
terrible
got-
at this game mode.
You, Max, Double Wug, Sweaty Default against Zed Flash. And who's the last one? Ghost. Okay.
And I believe Shadow's going to be on his way back in. It said his game crashed.
Okay.
I think I would like to conclude with a doubles match because there is a little bit of strategy involved. Ooh. You know, kind of like a show match for our last game.
I'd like to see
So
that.
yeah, so maybe like Shadow, Ghost, Doodlewug. Yeah, Shadow. I see your invites. Yeah, it's password only. Yeah, and maybe Zed. I think that could be really, really interesting. Yeah, I've got no chance to even touch the ball in this. This is a complete. I'm not doing anybody any good. I'm gonna switch back to spectating. I can't do anything in this. Yeah, so let's do that. Let's do a doubles match. Let's do Shadow and Doodlewug against Ghost and Zed.
Cool.
And we'll just play a standard twos game, and we'll close out our night with that.
Cool.
Doodlewug is saying this
Oh.
mode is confusing. Yeah, and Max is trying to learn the game on the fly. This is the worst way to learn the game because there's so many cars on the field and the rules have been mutated to such a degree that nothing makes sense anymore. I appreciate you all humoring me for this social experiment.
I just remembered before we get off tonight, I want to tell students about the drop-in info sessions that we have with the GHC student ambassadors for the rest of the year.
Oh yeah, is there
Don't
a
let me
link
forget.
for that?
There is. Let me
Is
think
that
of the
on-
best way. I would say ghc.edu/calendar.
Okay.
That's the easiest way. We also have posts about it on our social media channels, Facebook and Instagram. You can find the link. The cool thing is they're reoccurring every week from 1 to 5. We have every Wednesday from 1 to 5 is a drop-in, and it's the same Zoom link every week. So if you find one calendar appointment or one social media post, it'll be the same link for the rest of the academic year.
I dropped the link in the chat. That's just one of them. That is a super good resource, though. I mean, the ability to have someone's sole attention and say, look, this is the stuff that I need to get done to get my college sorted out. That's awesome.
Yep.
Especially when
Joe
you
is
can't just
amazing.
wander on campus and find somebody.
Right. Yeah, and it's so valuable to talk to a current student as well. Jo, she's our student ambassador.
She's great.
She's fabulous. She's a second-year student in the Human Services program. She's going to be graduating this June and going, I think, for her bachelor's in applied science for the organizational management program. So she has the value of being at GHC for 2 years already. She's involved in the Hope Squad. She's a TRIO student. She's a part of student government. And the academic program she's doing is the Human Services program. So not only can she help you with all of the getting started processes like applying to the college, applying to financial aid, making those entry registration appointments, but she can really give some great experience from a student's perspective about what it's like to be a GHC student, where to go to get all the helpful resources when you're just getting started. She's awesome. Plus, she's just super nice and a lot of fun.
Okay, I am going to bring it back for a second while I create a new lobby for our final show match. That means this is the last thing we're going to do tonight. After this last match, I will be giving away a USB. I should have been talking about it this whole night, but I got so excited because it's Rocket League. I'm going to be giving away I believe it's a Roxio USB HDMI capture card. If you are wanting to get into streaming, this USB device plugs into your computer, and then you can plug an HDMI into that. So a Nintendo Switch or an Xbox or a PlayStation, whatever it is, if it's got an HDMI input, you plug it into here and you get the video signal on your computer. So I had a number of folks ask me about this on our Discord. If you're not on our Discord, it's ghc.eu/Discord. Hop in there. We've got a channel called Sweet Deals. And when we see a good deal online, or if somebody's going to give something away, like in the case of this, we post about it there. So I've got a number of people already on here. I will say that the people that are members of our Discord already are triple entered into the drawing. So I have their names listed 3 times. They're 3 times more likely than just random people on stream to win it. I apologize, but yes, this is not a fair fight. It's the priority is given to folks that have been in our Discord that are members of our community. But if you want a shot at this, drop your name in chat right now, and I will enter you in for 1 entry. There's Flash is asking, what is the giveaway link? Flash, you're already in there. You're already in there for those 3 entries, along with Max, along with Blaston. Along with, who else is on my list? Ferdizzle, Sasuke, Scruffy is in there as well. So a number of you folks are in there. Dooblewug is in there. Faculty counts as well. You got it. So Dooble, I got you in there. Zed, your game name is fine. Zed, you want in? I got you, man. Okay, so yes, I am going to be giving that away after our show match. And for our show match, I want Dooble and... I think we said Dooble. Did we say? I want Shadow on one side, Ghost on the other, and then we have Dooble and Zed that are going to be in there as well. I guess I don't care because I think Dooble and Zed are about the same rank. They're both pretty solid diamond players, as far as I'm concerned. So I'm going to set up a lobby for that. Dooble, Zed. Oh, cool. Dark Prince is here as well. I got to get that entered in for the drawing. Any other people getting dropped in? Nope. Okay, cool. So let me get that lobby set up, and then we are going to do a 2v2 show match between those 4 folks. And then I'm going to give away the graphics card, capture card, and then we're going to call it a wrap for tonight. So let me get that. Marcy, you had something you wanted to...
who do you have winning? Marcy, who do you have winning?
Thank you.
I don't know. I don't know. The pressure's too high. The pressure's too high. Let me just say this. I hope that one of our newer community members joins. So I think Flash has been with us for a few months now. He's probably one of the newest members tonight. Would you say, Rolf?
Well, no. I mean, I would say Zed is actually newer. Zed's started kicking around the last couple of streams. Okay. Same thing with Hecto. Okay, yeah, Ghost is playing on console. Okay, so I will give. Well, I guess I can give the match credentials out here. I do only want Dooble, Shadow, Ghost, and Zed to connect to this game. So it is. Shoot, what did I just set the? I completely forgot what the password was I just created. Sorry, I gotta redo it. Matt was saying he was, impressed that I could do so many things all at once. So clearly, I have some struggles. Okay, the name is Let's Go, and the password is GHC. So all lowercase, Let's Go, no apostrophe, no formatting, just Let's Go, and GHC is the name. So, oh right, Zed's keyboard and mouse, nice.
Cool.
So feel free to join. We'll get Ghost, Shadow, and Zed and Doublebug in here for this show match. I see Shadow has joined the lobby. Don't join the teams just yet, Shadow.
I'm just
Yes,
saying.
Matt?
I think Shadow's team's winning. I'm just saying. This is the first time I've ever seen gaming, and my guy Shadow has mad skills.
It's true. It's true.
Zed is in. Doublebug is in. We're just waiting on Ghost to join. As soon as we have Ghost spectating, we will cut over and we will begin the show match. Don't see him in there yet. There we go. Ghost is in. Okay, folks, join the teams that you want. As long as we've got that basic split between Shadow and Ghost, we can't have you two playing on the same team because you would just be monsters. And let's hop into this show match. Doublebug, what are teams? I don't care which one you're on as long as Zed and Ghost are on opposite teams. Sorry, as long as Ghost and Shadow are on opposite teams. There we go. There we go. Okay, we have our match. I'm going to go turn up the volume. I will be right back.
Okay.
It's about to go down.
Okay, so Doublewug kicking it downfield. Shadow's going to intercept that one. Try to pop it over. Gets a challenge from Doublewug. Bit of a mess in the corner. Gets the boost steal as well, but Shadow on a breakaway pops it up over Ghost, chipping it in. Ghost on the board. Sorry, Shadow on the board early. Team Orange up by 1.
19 seconds.
Jeez.
Everybody.
I will say
Already
Ghost
scored.
is playing at a disadvantage. He normally plays on PC, which has a much higher frame rate and response rate, and he's playing on console at home. So, Shadow gonna tip it in from on high.
This guy
Pops
is
it
a
up.
monster.
Tips it out, follows it in air, upside down,
Oh,
noses
wow.
it in. No, Zed, you're definitely needed.
That's pretty cool.
Shadow can't flex without you in the back holding down the end of the field. Shadow picks up the mid boost, kicking it out on high. Ghost there with the near post defense, gets it up over the backboard, gonna follow. Start a conversion here, not a pass. Shadowing, gonna chip it over. Zed gets the interception. Nice challenge from Zed. Double dumps it down midfield. Conversion now. Orange is back on offense. Feels like the ball has spent most of the time in the blue end of the field. This time Zed picking up the shot off a beautiful pass from Shadow. Bounces off the backboard, drops down nice and slow. Double can't get there in time. Zed chips it in up over top right shelf in the net.
All right, Doublewug. Let's go.
Double wins the kickoff, picks up the side boost for the troubles, kicks it up overhead but doesn't have the follow. Got almost a pass out to Ghost. Ghost with the 50, but scattered. The defense for blue is looking a little rough right now. Ghost going to push that pressure anyway, see if he can catch both of the orange players out of rotation. Looks like a little bit of a fallback time and regroup. Matt, do I hear you, the Vargoa, going to be doing some casting?
No.
Some live commentary?
No. I am just... This looks so much cleaner than the games earlier.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Shadow,
My casting
taking
is
his
like-
time.
Oh,
Fake
look at
gets it around 1.
Off the wall. Where's Zed?
Nice pressure coming in. Double pass out to Ghost. Ghost takes it, has possession. Zed doesn't get the 50, not in his direction. Ghost pulls punch, keeping control of the ball, keeping it close. Can't get it around Shadow. Dubalwug goes for the interception. Midfield, loses it. Ghost now, ready to convert. Keeping possession. Keeping his car right behind the ball, but far enough away that he can get an eye on what his opponent is doing. Really, really smart placement coming in from Ghost. Pass out to Zed. Picking it up. Dubalwug is all alone back there. Zed does not have the angle. Pressure coming in. Looks like Ghost is ready to take this one. Ooh, nice. Chips it up. Gets it over Shadow. Open field. No boost to really seal the deal on this one. Almost sneaks it in. Shadow gets that save. Low on boost. Gonna need to pass this ball off. You know, Matt, one of the things that is really, really awesome about the esports program, you know, we were talking about all the different roles needed to make something happen. And I could not be more proud than when GHC was asked to host the national championship last December. And we did a bang-up job, including creating some opportunities for people to be participating in a national broadcast for the NJCAA, their esports division. We got to design all of the graphics, set up all of the the player scorecards, all of that stuff, and have students get that hands-on experience. They asked us to do it again in February, I think, for a couple of their pipeline tournaments. And to be able to have, like, say, Abby Twibell, 16-year-old running start student, she cast the Rocket League event. That kind of opportunity. Oh, and the games were later rebroadcast on ESTV, which is a satellite esports channel. You know, it's probably like channel 500. But for some of our students to have such little friction between them getting an opportunity to participate in a national competition at that high of a level is, I mean, I am just so tickled.
Mm-hmm. That's amazing.
We had a sophomore who's a member of our community. He's an Olympia High School student, so he's not a Grace Harbor College student yet. He's gonna be, and he got to cast the national finals for Valorant. And so he was a caster with another caster from John Wood Community College, and they did a bang-up job.
That's
and
cool.
I mean, he was asked back in the pipeline tournament too. And so the opportunities that we can give the kids is just amazing.
Absolutely, it's all about opportunities and experiences. That's awesome.
24 seconds left, but the writing is on the wall. Team Orange with Shadow and Zed able to put Ghost and Dubalwug out of reach for this game. Demo coming in. Zed takes out Ghost. Gonna be too little too late. The clock hits 0. Almost a consolation goal coming in. But that is the end of the match. Congrats to Zed and Shadow. Again, not a fair fight. If you see Ghost when he's playing on PC, he's about level 10 higher than that, the gameplay. But looking at the differential there, 9 shots on net from Shadow and Zed versus 5 from Thunder Slugs, and some decent defense. They got 3 saves out of it. But when you put that many shots on net, some of them are going to go in. And GG's to Shadow, Zed, Ghost, Dubalwug, and everybody actually who stopped by tonight to play in our goofball Rocket League. I mean,
Yeah.
Is there? I think I would call it goofball. The power-ups and the number of cars on the field. I mean, it's just at some point I'm going to look back at this point in my life and I'm going to be like, what was I thinking? That was a terrible idea. But for now, I had a lot of fun. So yeah. Ghost in chat saying, "Catch me on PC, Shadow. You don't stand a chance." I think he stands a chance, but I think that's a pretty tough matchup. I do believe Ghost has taken Shadow out in 1v1s before, so friendly rivalry. Friendly?
Yes.
Maybe? Rivalry for sure. Cool. Okay, well, I believe I have a giveaway. So let me...
Drum roll, please.
There we go. Okay. I like your drum roll. Are you... Is that Marcy? Marcy.
Me. Don't throw me off. I'm getting off.
Okay, so... Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not ready yet. I need to...
I'm tiring out.
Okay. That
Okay.
was just a precursor.
And it's Scruffy. It looks like Scruffy is the winner. Scruffy, a member of our community. Oh, sorry. Scruffy. Congratulations, Scruffy. You are the winner of the Roxio USB HDMI capture card. Special thanks to everybody who hollered for it. Max, Sasuke, Ferdizzle, Blastin, excuse me, as well as Doublewug, Zed, Dark Prince, and then King Arthur as well. Yeah, thank you all for entering that. That's just another goofball little thing that we do as part of our community. If you want to join that community, head over to ghc.edu/discord. We do connect and play games together, but we also just chat about stuff and stay connected to each other using the Discord chat service, Chat for Gamers. So if you're not there, please get there. We would love to see you and meet you and hang out with you there. And Scruffy, I'll be in contact to get you that HDMI capture card. Super cool. Congrats on winning. Next week we are doing that tournament for Apex Legends, and I am giving away a HyperX Pulsefire RGB gaming mouse.
What?
Not to one of the players. If you are here watching during that stream, I will have a registration link where you can enter to win that mouse. I think we gave one away to Flash. It was either the mouse or the headset. I can't remember. So super excited. I mean, couldn't do this without HyperX. HyperX has been a really, really cool sponsor. They shipped us a bunch of stuff that we can do for giveaways, and really, really appreciate it. But the Pulsefire RGB gaming mouse is, not gonna lie, it's a pretty cool mouse. So if you want that mouse, come by next Thursday, 6 o'clock. We are doing Apex Legends mini tournament with the Iwako High School and Hoquiam High School. There's still time to enter. ghc.edu/esports. Head to our events. There's a registration link there. Come by yourself, bring a team of up to 3 people. If you come by yourself, we'll put you in a team. We'll make it happen. It's going to be a hoot. So, Marcia, am I missing anything else for the rest of our TNG here?
No, just a reminder to folks that the financial aid priority deadline for the 2021-2022 academic year, which is for next year, starting in summer quarter or fall, this coming September, May 1st is the financial aid priority deadline. So make sure you fill out your FAFSA or WAFSA by that date. If you have questions or want some assistance with the getting started process, please drop into our virtual admissions information session. Those are hosted by GHC Student Ambassador Joe. You can find out more about how to get connected to those virtual sessions at ghc.edu/calendar. They're going to be hosted every Wednesday from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Via Zoom. So go log on to the calendar, click to join those virtual info sessions, and talk to a Student Ambassador Joe about how to get started.
And before we go, I got to say, Flash calling me out in chat for bribery. Yes, this is straight up bribe, and I will get you back for that. Like, mark my words, pal. I will get you. So yeah, that's gonna do it for us tonight. Matt, thank you so much for coming and hanging out tonight, and can't wait to get you roped into more of our shenanigans in the future. I'm sure it's gonna happen.
This is awesome.
All right, but
this is great.
Cool, good. I'm glad you had a fun time, as opposed to coming here and being like, geez, what the heck did I get myself into? But that does it for us tonight. See you tomorrow at 2 p.m. for Smash, and then for our Valorant matches in National Playoffs. And then, of course, Monday for Fortnite, and then next Thursday for Apex Legends Mini Tournament. We'll see you then. Have a good night, everybody.